Hey guys and girls, how's it going? And welcome to the Diamond Gear. Yes, the Diamond Gear is a mod pack that I have personally put together, and it is basically going to be a season that we're going to run through hopefully multiple seasons, and it's going to be kind of replacing a lot of my mod pack Let's Plays. The main reason for this is things like FTB and all those type of mod packs, they're very limited on what they offer and updates and things like that, and I really, you know, don't want to be falling behind. So we're going to be starting this up, and this is going to have a personalised mod pack that's been made for me. It has tons of stuff in it. We're talking like 120 mods plus, like a lot of stuff. But my biggest thing that I wanted was to keep the element of Minecraft and adventure still in there. So the biggest issue I've always had with like FTB and a lot of mod packs is they take away the element of you know, going around and looking for stuff. It's normally just building things. So we've added a lot of that in. So we've got things like Ars Magica in Farmcraft 4. We've got IC2, all the general things that you'd expect in there. But we've got a lot of biome changing mods, and we've got a lot of things that add like better dungeons. We've got the ones that add all the towers and things. We've got the boss ones. We've got a lot of stuff in there that adds you know, more adventure to Minecraft, as well as the technical side of it. We've even got things in that allow you to go to the moon. So that's pretty funky, right? As far as APIs and stuff go, we've got the Buildcraft in there, we've got IC2 in there, we've even got Universal Electric in there as well, which includes things like the quantum physics and quantum mechanics and stuff like that in there as well, so lots of stuff to be playing with. Now, I started up in the world, I've had a look around, we're doing, you know, the biggest problem I had was getting food to begin with, so we've made like a little hobbit hole to go and chill out in for the time being. I haven't really got that much. We've got like the regular bits and bobs and some stuff, but that's about it. So I didn't want to be doing too much before we kicked off, but I wanted at least like a little farm going, or something to get us started so we can at least get some food. And my cotton's almost ready. Yubby yubby. String! Yay! So that is pretty much that. Now we need to get some mining done, because, you know, we've started general, we need the things to do. I've got myself a few pickaxes and things, so I think we're going to be alright. I want to start, though, by getting rid of all the ore in here, because I haven't really had time to get rid of all that stuff yet, and this is going to come in mega handy. Yeah, and we'll grab all this lovely coal up here as well. Yes. So we're going to be experiencing the mod packs one at a time. Updates will come along as they are. Unfortunately, I can't throw this mod pack as an available mod pack for you guys to download, but what I will do is I'll throw the mod list into the description section so you can view it in there, and if you decide that you want to make your own version of this, then feel free to do that. There'll be world downloads as well. The first world download will be on the next episode, which will be the progress from today's, basically, so we'll move that onto there, and then you can go and download it. But what I will say is you'll need to add in a lot of the generation mods, world generation mods, if you're going to be doing that. If you add those in, if you don't add those in, then things like these biomes that I'm living in won't exist, so it will probably not work. So I would say you're best adding at least the minimum of the world generation mods in if you want to be doing that sort of stuff. As far as all the other ones go, well, that's personal preference if you want those guys in there as well. I'm trying to get Mo creatures working, but spawn variations with Farmcraft 4 are just a little bit wonky at the minute. I had like 100 angry zombies coming in, so it was like lagging the balls out of my world, so we removed that one for the time being. But yeah, cool stuff. So, let's get crack-a-lacking, shall we? Let's have a little sleep before we, you know, go adventuring out. I chose this place for one reason only. And, well, actually two, really. The main one is it just looks cool, doesn't it? And just over here is a volcano. You might be able to see it. There's like a big thing up there. There's like a humongous volcano just chilling out around here. Yeah, just over there. We're inside one of those floating biomes ones. It's like a mixture of like 4 different biomes right here. We've got the rainforest one. But the coolest thing is we're actually underneath like a massive ravine. Like, it's a huge ravine. Like, look how deep this water is. If we go right at it, you can see it towering underneath there, underneath these waterfalls. It looks so cool. So I want to adventure down there at one point. We can see like an opening down there as well. The problem is I can't actually swim down there without starting to drown because it's that deep. So we're gonna have to find a way around that. Now, there's a lot of mods installed in this that are gonna help us with that. But we need to start, you know, doing the basics, getting crack-a-lacking with some of the more simple things before we can do anything. I think food is going to be the biggest thing at the minute that we need to start thinking about. I'm going to throw some more coal in here. Yeah. You going to go in? Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. Cool stuff. Okay, right, so let's get some mining on the go and getting some of our things ready. We'll work on the house later on, and we'll start getting some, you know, some cool gizmos going. I think we might actually just mine from inside there, because I haven't seen many decent mine shafts around here, but we can get some of the stuff around the edges as well, because there's tons and tons of ore generation in here. Yeah, and some of the ore generation you might actually realise from some of the older mods, which I'll leave up to you guys to figure out, because you'll probably eventually see it and be like, what, how is that in there? Well, you'll see eventually, you'll see. But my general kind of thing on this is that we're going to go for trying to make this into one of the biggest or bigger series on the channel. So this was going to work alongside Hexit, I believe, because I put a lot of work into getting this ready, so I'm pretty happy to be playing on it. But we're going to throw this alongside Hexit, so it's going to be a running series. A lot of the other series that we have are going to be background series, I've decided. So they're still going to be there, but they're just going to not run as often. We're going to add in the occasional type of, you know, adventure thing, like we started with Indiana Cube. We're going to be throwing those in as well, so they'll be there just to split things up a little bit. But the main things are going to evolve really around all of this. So yeah, I think that's going to be a thing. Alright, I'm going to go find a cool place to mine and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and I've done some stuff. So we've got some ore together, which is good. Thrown it all up in here. There seems to be an absolute abundance of copper and tin, but not much iron. So we're gonna have to keep hunting around for that. But hey, and I found some of these Sakura trees as well. So I've gone and grabbed some of these Sakura planks because I actually really like that as a floor type. I think it looks pretty funky, and seeing as we're going for, you know, the kind of hobbit hole approach for the time being, I don't know if I'm going to stay here, but we're doing it for the time being. I thought we might as well get it looking a little bit nicer than having the cobble outline around the dirt. That adds to the hovelly hobbit hole, but I don't think that's exactly what I want to be going for. So yeah, and we've got some more food as well, so we're doing alright. Now, the one thing that I did find while I was doing all my expeditions is I managed to find a spawner, which is pretty cool, so I think we're going to go and salvage that. I also marked over there on the map, so we've got the spawner put over there. Now, one thing I have noticed with this place, which is pretty cool, I think, is that the because it's classed as like a floating islands biome, a lot of the islands are actually floating over a sea biome, or kind of like that, which is good because it means that I can actually swim directly underneath it, or underneath the large hills, so it's a lot easier for getting around. Like, if I show you what I mean, actually we should probably make a sword first. Let's get some I don't want to use my Sakura. I don't want to use it. Let's use the oak wood planks. There we go, cool. So if we boop, and just do this, we should be able to get ourselves a sword. We'll get some cobble. There we go. Boop. And one sword. Cool beans. So yeah, let's make our way over to this place and see if we can, you know, salvage ourselves a spawner, which should be good. And I don't know if I've got the liftery thing installed. I'm not too sure where it comes, a wrench or let's have a look. We got a lot of wrenches. We got loads. Oh, that's the spawner wrench. Absorbs a more spawner, shift right click and reset. Oh, that's pretty funky, isn't it? I like that one. Why don't you make that? Like, there's some weird recipes in this since the whole IC2 thing changed around, and because we haven't got some of the buildcraft things in, they've been kind of changed a little bit. So you can see they still run off buildcraft mechanisms, but you actually get things like the spawner wrench. There's a lot of different things, and we can make a potato gun if we wanted to. We could make a potato gun, but we're not going to just yet. So let's make our way over to this place. Actually, I really want to see if I can find that thing. I need to remember the name of the mob, the thing that it is. I think it's under something. Is it peripherals? No, it's not peripherals. Let's have a look. See if we can find it. So mods, A peripherals. No. Factorization. Single backpack. Nope. No. Extra utilities. Aha! I believe it's extra utilities. Now, do we have this guy in here? I don't think we do. No, we've got the golden lasso, but I don't think we have that other guy in here. No. Alright, no worries. It's fine. It's go and check this place out. See if there's any good loot there, because, you know, they generally have some chests there. If they don't, I'm going to be very disappointed. But we can at least get the place lit up, so that way they're going to stop spawning and things. Unfortunately, it looks like we have some taint that's growing around here as well, so we're going to have to remedy that at some point, otherwise it's going to start taking over the world. But, hey, it's not that close just yet. It's getting there. We might have to get some silverwoods to try and remedy that guy. So it's just in here that I found it, just down here. They started spawning, so I had a panic moment, and I threw down a torch instead of something, and then I threw that on top. So, but it does the trick, you know. It stops them from getting out, which is always the main thing. There we go. What have we got? Oh, you can go away. Oh, we got some wheat, good stuff, because I've been dying to get my hands on some wheat. We've got a steel helmet, some ender lily seeds. Ah, I have no idea what they are. Iridium. We just found iridium inside a chest. That's amazing. 10. We've got our first music disc, which is number 13. Woo! And floppy disk, protected by Fred Ted. Okay. Alright, so we found something pretty cool. Can't believe we found iridium in the first chest that we found. That is beyond cool. And I really have no idea what these are. Ender lilies are an ancient breed of plant whose seeds can now only be found in old dungeons. This plant grows incredibly slow over the course of a week, and once fully grown it will produce an ender pearl. Beware the thorns that start to grow on this plant as it gets older. Ah. Huh. I like the idea of that. Okay. Let's see if we can, well, I'm going to turn this into wheat flour first because I want to make some bread from it. So let's make our way back, see if we can plant this guy down. It's starting to get a bit dark as well, so I don't really want to be hanging around outside too much because it's going to start, you know, getting a bit weird around here. And we'll go down this way. The good thing with being in one of these biomes where it's all kind of up and above is you can actually just ride the water down, which is like the easiest way of doing things. We can just keep going down this way. And that way if we fall, it's not the end of the world because it doesn't take any fall damage, which is great. See? Whoop. Good stuff. I really want to plant one of these ender lily things and see what they are. I have no idea. I'm literally not a sausage. I wonder if we have to plant them on by using a hoe. We might have to. Let's have a look, see if we have to plant using a hoe. I kind of want to do it away from the base a little bit though, in case it does start like manically growing and taking over the world. Let's get rid of you, and we'll just pop it down here. Oh no, no, they grow on regular ground. Okay, that's actually all right, because that means we can just plant one here. There we go. And plant one. Actually, no, let's not plant it there. Let's plant it here. There we go. Alright. We'll see if this guy produces anything good. I don't know if you can just... Because if these guys are going to produce pearls, then that is brilliant. Because I'm all about the endery pearls. And let's plant these guys again. Cool stuff. Getting ourselves some pretty good food now, which is nice. And get do that. And bam. We've got wheat flour and barley flour. Pretty much the same thing, but hey, it gives us some bread, doesn't it, which is great. So let's get this stuff cooker looking. And we've got a music disc. If only we had a diamond, then we would be on a roll. That would be like my favorite thing. So these guys are going to do their thing. Shall we split this up and grab some of the other as well? I think we should, because we do need to get a load of food together before we go properly adventuring. I'm going to throw this rubbish into here for the time being. And you guys can go in there. Actually, I'm going to keep you with me because you're fairly handy. Cool. Alright. We're actually doing kind of okay. We do need to find some more ores and stuff before we can really get crack-a-lacking. But, hey, we're getting there. Now, the place that I found all the ore before was in this direction. Let's get some more torches and we'll go check it out. But it is starting to get a little dark, so... yeah, we'll use this charcoal up. We might as well. Now, the good thing is we have got the dynamic lights in. So it means I can do this and wander around in the dark. And we can still see everything around us, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, it's not dark enough yet to read. Oh, there you go. You can see it. So we can walk around. It's quite nice. And look at that sunset. Yeah. Cool beans. Alright, so let's make our way to the desert. and check this place out. We're going to just have a quick look around. I want to try and make it a little bit safer. We keep having loads of mobs spawning. Well, it gets to night time, doesn't it? All the mobs start popping out and saying hello. Which way is it? I think it's this direction that I found it. Yeah. So I want to try and make it a little bit more safe for mining. I keep getting attacked by horrible guys, which sucks. And look at all these zombies coming out. Remember, it's 1.6.4, so we're gonna have the zombie invasion of a lifetime happening around here, and it's gonna be horrible because they do come in masses, which isn't very nice. But hey, once we've got a nice base set up, we should be perfectly fine. I don't know if I'm going to stay in the Hobbit hole or whether I want to move to somewhere that's a little bit more open. I do like building in open places. Generally, if it was my choice, without any of the biome stuff, I'd probably pick a desert biome, just because it doesn't rain. But I think with all these extra biomes and things installed, we should probably start looking at doing it in a bit of a different place. You know, a place where... a nice place with all these cool type of things around. Yeah, I think that's a thing. Let's keep going this way. I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. We should find it. Aha, here it is. Yeah, this is where I found it. It's just down here that we started doing our thing. It's a bit of a weird cave, which is annoying because I was kind of hoping for, you know, not flat, not just a flat chute, but something that's a little bit more well placed. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. A little bit more well placed. But hey, can't moan too much. So I'm thinking we're just going to go around and light this place up a little bit more so we don't have too many bad guys spawn in. And that way we can then, you know, start mining and doing all the happy stuff. That's that. But you can see all the ores around us. Half of it is tin and copper. Trying to get iron was a little bit fun because there doesn't seem to be a humongous amount of it spawning around here. But I'm sure it's probably just level variations and stuff. There's probably going to be some... Yeah, there's a little bit there. See? So there's tiny little bits, but just not tons. Boop. And now we just need to find our first diamond, which is the name of the game. Well, it's the diamond gear, isn't it? Which isn't really that hard because we can find a diamond gear very easily. But I just thought that was a funky name for it. Oh, some shards. Nice. Cool. Alright, guys, well, I'm going to go and try and make this place a little bit safer. This is going to be kind of our home away from home around here, where we're going to do our mining. The cave system, from what it looks like on the minimap, it actually looks pretty decent. I don't understand why there's straight-lined cave patterns over here, though. That's a bit odd, because you don't generally get... Oh, no, that's a... I know what that is. That is a... That's an abandoned mine shaft. So we've got an abandoned mine shaft around here as well, which is in this direction. So we can make our way around and grab all the cool stuff from all these places, and then we can get cracking with, you know, getting our first basic machines on. Whether we go with IC2 or Buildcraft, I'm not really too sure, but we'll choose that as the time comes. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode of the Diamond Gear. Have a good one, and goodbye.